Oh, I forgot something. So you can see I've welded that all in and ground it back to make it level. But if we look underneath here, shut up! As you can see here, there's a bit of a kink there, like so. And I did not put it in this. I completely forgot about it. So what are we going to do about this? Very easy. I'll get some tacks into here, into these spot weld holes, and then you're not going to be able to see this because I only literally got that to work with. I'm going to use a chisel and across, probably not the air chisel, maybe just a normal chisel, and chisel the line across to replicate that kink that's there. Yeah, so should be a pretty easy fix, but I'll get all this tacked in first. So yeah. Oh, we're so just about there. Right, I got the rough cut piece. Given it a few whacks to bend it to make it fit. So basically the notch goes in the wheel through there. This turned lip.
I think it'll be fine.
Oh, piss off. Yeah, this turn lip's going to go in along there, like that. So you can see it's a little bit wonky. But once I've bent it all up to shape, I'm going to, basically the edge of this has got to weld with the edge of this piece here. So I just got to get a pen, run along and cut off the excess. And then I can weld this piece on. So I'll paint the back of this in the copper, put some holes there to spot weld onto the bottom of this plate. And then basically I've got to trim this section off here because that's not needed on the edge of the guard. Yep. So just this bit here is all unused. I'll double check that it doesn't need to be. But notice how I've got a pinch here, but this edge here is more curved, so all it takes to do that is just flattening this pinch out is what's making it so tight. So once I flatten that out, this fold only doesn't need to be here, so it's only from there up. So I'll basically I'll get rid of this section and then flatten all that out so that it curves a lot easier. Then I've got to get in here and behind here with the rust prevention in there. I'll get the tube in there and fill it full of rust converter before I seal up the hole, pretty much, because I know there are bung holes and stuff, but they're kind of limited as to what they can access. You're much better off filling it like in here before you cap over it. That white thing. Yeah, so that's what I've got to do. Right. So GoPro went flat, so I don't know how far I got into it. Too late when I realised. So I got this tacked in. There's a few holes along there and a few on the edge. That makes it strong. As you can see from this is what happens when you weld onto copper spray. So as you can see, instead of burning off, it's actually melted the copper into the steel, and that means that, so basically this is what you see behind the weld when you've welded a patch in. Now if you use a gal spray or epoxy, even whatever, it's actually just going to burn off and leave completely bare metal. But it's hard to see, but the discoloration you can see on the silver there, that's actually copper burning. Yeah, the copper spray melting into the metal, which is definitely a lot better than having bare metal there. It's actually, so this area probably it won't rust. Well, it'll take quite a lot longer to rust over time. But there, where the weld is gonna be bare. So that's why you try and access whatever you can behind after you've welded. If there's nowhere, if you can't access behind where a patch that you weld in, then you've got to do your best to make sure that the area around the patch is completely sealed from the elements. So yeah, but I've got bung holes in the bottom here and bolt holes there, so I can spray. It can all get sprayed in behind. Don't have to worry about that. So I got all that back to bare. Got those patches welded in. Got the underneath welded in. Only needs a few tacks on the bottom because there's a patch going over the top. So what I've got to do now is this piece here, from here to there, is getting completely sealed off, never to be seen again, hopefully. So I'm just going to clean this up and spray some, because I'm not welding, I'll be welding to the bottom of this piece but not to any of this. So I'm going to use the black gal paint over the top of that, because then I don't have to worry about it. It's gonna last basically, and I'll use copper spray on the bottom of that because I'll be welding to this. So yeah, yep. What else have I got to say? With it comes to this patch here, I've got to, this lip here is probably gonna have to be bent around because it didn't weld completely straight onto there, so I just use a pair of pliers and bend it in and out as I need to before I put the oh, where's that patch I did? No, where's that panel? It's here somewhere. I sanded it back to bare because oh, it's over here. So this here, I'm going to coat behind it. The paint that was on there is like some kind of enamel paint, which it wipes off with gun wash, which I do not like. So yeah, I might even actually take this one back to bare and maybe give them a coat of epoxy primer, 2-pack, and that'll keep it fully sealed forever. So yeah, I might actually do that. Yeah, you're better off always using 2-pack, like 2-pack epoxy or whatever over instead of this. There's nothing wrong with the black gal zinc. it's all sacrificial coatings really, but at least 2-pack is a lot harder and it won't rust, obviously. Well, this stuff won't rust if you put a proper coat on it either. But yeah, anti-corrosive primer and top coat. So nothing wrong with this, but I might as well, since I've already got this back to bare, I may as well put something a little bit tougher on the inside. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Right, so as you could tell, I just gave everything a coat, but so just given it all a coat on in the edges. As you can tell, and the patches that I've done so far, as well as the pieces. Where'd they go? Oh, they're on the grass. So before you paint people, get your knickers in a twist. So I used PR250, the standard one we use. Basically, it's just a 2-pack epoxy primer. If you watch all these videos, you would know. Although we did use Resto finish on this one, but I just decided to use that because it's really cheap. And more than likely the patches on the outside that I've done are probably going to be sanded off, but I just decided to coat it to preserve it for now. But I wanted to use a brush to paint all this on. First of all, that's the wattle stuff is actually, says on the tin you can use brush, roller or spray, which is a advantage. Brushing puts a lot thicker coat on and also fills in maybe little pinholes and cracks that spraying does not do. So especially if it's for an area that you're never going to see, then it's the perfect product for it. But then again, like this stuff, well, I haven't actually checked whether you can apply Resto Finish epoxy in with a brush, but there should be, if it's as good as they say it is, there should be no reason why you couldn't. But anyway, it only needs one coat, as you can probably tell by the brush marks. I put it on quite thick. The other bonus for brushing it on is that you don't need to put thinners in it. So just maximizing the build on everything, I guess. The build on. So yeah. Once that's dry, it'll be time to slap this on. But what I'm going to do first is, this panel is pretty much spot on all the way down. There's a little bit of a lump there, but I think that's just in the metal. But here, if I can angle the light, there is a little piece here that is bog. Well, either bog or, well, the sandblaster would have taken care of the bog, so it's probably just a hole in the metal. So I'm going to cut a little piece out, there, and just mimic the curve that's on it and weld it back in. And I'm going to do that so that I can get up in here. As you can't tell, so hang on. Oh, it's a bit dark. Hang on. Let's try and lift that up. That does nothing. Anyway, because all that is accessible from behind here, I'll be able to completely seal this with rust prevention. So, did I just get that on? No. So at least if I weld that, I'll be able to access behind it with, on the inside. So I'll patch this up. I'll actually take it back to bare. Actually, I'll just do it right now while we're in normal camera mode. Let's see if you can see it properly. on second thoughts, oh, it's not too bad. I think it's definitely filler, but yeah, I'll definitely do that. But I might actually wait until all this is tacked off. Even though the barrier is formed now, any little bits can still get on there, and it'll all be recoated and with rust prevention all jammed inside everywhere it can be, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I'll get this cut out and patched, and then yeah, move on to the next thing. Okay, we've decided, well, I have decided I'm going to leave these last two bits there and there until tomorrow. Give the epoxy a chance to cure. So the final area-ish to do is the engine bay and surrounding areas. So I've got a few holes there I'll have to patch up. But these, what are these? They're plates.
Oh, I thought it's a cheese grater.
It could be a cheese grater. Ooh, don't say that to. Don't say cheese grater towards certain communities. Anyway, did I just out my? No. Anyway, okay. Now, these are called chassis strengthening plates. Now you might when you ask yourself, what do they do? Well, they strengthen stuff. Right, so basically there's just shaped bits that go inside here, the chassis. Obviously it's not going in because it needs a bit of movement. So all these here holes, all the little holes are all holes that have to be plug welded onto this. So we got four plates. 1, 2, 3. And we, for some reason, whether it's gone missing or what, I don't know, we're missing the fourth plate. Whether we never got it or I don't think we've lost it, but anyway, we've got 3, we need 4. The one we're missing, we've got some funky shapes here, but the one we're missing is actually the exact opposite of this side, and it goes, yeah, it basically goes on the other side as well. So I'm going to be doing I'm going to be testing my my plasma cutter skills to cut out this. Yay. So I've marked out the exact with the pen. What I've got here is steel, which is the exact same thickness as the as these ones. This steel's also galvanized, toughened as well, so it matches the same. Well, it's just the only difference is this has got a galvanized coating and those are in straight steel. So I will admit I have not done much plasma cutting ever, really. So this will be a good opportunity to work out whether I'm any good. We'll see anyway. I've just got to trace the line with the plasma cutter. Surely it can't be that hard, right? Right? But anyway, I'll set up the camera and make sure there's nothing below that's flammable. Yep, nothing looking very flammable there. Nothing at all. So, all right. When we get back, I'll have everything ready. Let's see what we can do, eh?
Let's play.
So
Let's see what we can set on fire today.
What can we set on fire?
A few rags. Oh, it's not for that.
What is it for?
That's for another car.
Oh, well, let's just use this, shall we?
I don't know where that one's from. Where did you get that from?
My car.
Oh, okay.
Right. Oh, maybe I should plug it in. Plug it in, it might help.
It works.
Right. Right, okay. Let's see how we go. Let's start off with something simple. Let's start off with this middle hole. Actually, let's just start off with the outside. Steady hands, shake it out. Right. Oh, I can't see shit. I need like a... Oh, what can I use? Maybe Sunny's might be too. Well, I'll give it a go, but maybe if I'll lower my helmet to its minimum.
Put it on grind setting. Should have grind setting. So it's dark.
Yeah, true. We'll see if that works. Right. That's pretty dog shit, if I do say so myself. Let's keep going. Ugh. This is why people buy CNCs. Wow. Right. Okay. Okay. This is basically being a robot, isn't it? That is so hard. Holy crap. Gotta give matters bloody props to Bad Chad who can cut perfect circles freehand. There's no way I can do shit like that. Anyway, got the outer one shaped.
Oh, that's pretty good. Just a little bit like flat line.
I don't know, do I need to have like...
It's better than...
Has anyone done the beer test? Do they have smoother...
You can cut right through.
I thought I did. Oh, Jesus. Obviously not.
Just a couple little bags here and there.
Yeah, just some bags. Let's try and find the areas that are actually probably right here. Yay! We did it. Okay. And right. It's actually quite hot. Fancy that. Alright, let's leave it this way. Get rid of this. Now, what can I use to somehow cheat? Okay, that's good. Okay. I wonder if you could line up a ruler or something on the side of it. Straight piece of steel. Get it even, and then somehow maybe go across like that. Bugger it. We freehand like real men. Okay. Let's try and put on some music that might help with this. What's a good straight line? No, I'm not gonna. What's good music to try and freehand circles? I'm not going to do all these little holes because we have someone here that is willing to drill them all by hand. Freestyler. No. That is a very dad answer. Like hanging from the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, bugger it, why not? 6 foot under. Where are we? 6 foot under. Oh well, may as well choose it. The noose. Let's go. Right. Let's give it a go. This isn't the right song. There we go.
What'd you do? Hope you didn't crash the car. Oh, that's good. You don't want any crashes.
Oh! Holy shit. Oh man.
Try that with your grinder,
That
mate.
put a bloody... When I when I flick that on, it just put a high pitched fucking screech on the inside in the Bluetooth.
Oh my god.
Don't use Bluetooth connection while you're bloody doing this. It will completely ruin it. Oh god,
It'll
that's
backfire.
I'm gonna go deaf.
What?
Fuck.
It'll backfire. What?
It'll backfire, alright. But I'm gonna still try it because I've just gotta. Hi.
Bad Chad. Yeah, look at that. Didn't even cut my table in half.
So here we have
Just
an
needs-
exhibit of
Look how accurate that.
look
those
how
lines
accurate
are.
it is. So we have what would be the equivalent?
What?
What would be the equivalent of something work related?
The mirror.
No, like. So this is the perfect replica. Okay. All right. So this is the. No, that's mean. So as you can see, it is an absolute perfectly good. It's a perfectly even, accurate. See, all I gotta do is go over the top of it, and you can't even see it. It's that good. So good. God, that absolutely sucks doing. All right. Well, I'm not gonna. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean all this up, get all these holes drilled out, make all these even, and then when we come back, I'm gonna have a perfect. It's gonna look perfect.
Perfect, mate.
Perfect, mate. What do I say? It's like this would be like this is like the Clocker Home bloody equivalent.
No, it's the Temu version.
Yeah, okay, there you go. This is what you get from a reputable auto parts supply center, and this is Temu. but it's the same strength. They're both the same thickness as steel. So
And by the time it's welded in, seam sealed around the outside, and
Yeah.
texture coat over the top,
you won't even notice the
they're
difference.
looking
But
exactly
the
like
strength
those.
will be there. So
and we've saved.
I saw the
postage
prices of what these go for
Yeah.
online. I'm like, nope, I'm making my own. Okay. I don't know what I'll be filming next, so we'll see you when I see you. Right. Turn that down. Okay. I've got 41 minutes to do this. Right, so in order to put these plates on, I've got to take out this steering box. I've never actually done this before on a Alfa, but give it a go. Thanks to Cameron from Classic Fix for potentially avoiding a disaster of what I would have done. So yeah, let's try and get it done. I guess I can speed this up if it's taking me ages, but basically I've got to take the column out to take the steering column out, And to do that, I have to unbolt the steering box with the column attached to it, remove the steering wheel.
Remember how to do that?
What?
No splines on it, remember? It's got a little
Wood roof key.
wood rough.
Rough. Right. So I've got to remove these two bolts, which nuts are in, which look like they're 17. But they've got the pins in them. The pins? What do you call them? Those bloody things. Split pins. Yes. Right, so let's remove them first with a pair of pliers. Ugh. Oh. Right. Let's make sure my ugly mug isn't taking too much of the screen. Oh, okay. What's happening there? Oh, that's separate. Oh, this is going to tear my fingers up. Jesus. There we go. There's one. Now the second one. Ow! Oh, bastard. Right. You may be wondering, what am I listening to? The answer is nothing, because I didn't put anything on. Oh, okay. Alright, that one will need a new split pin. That's gone, skis. Alright, what size is this? The answer is 17. Right. Bang. There's one. Probably didn't even see any of that. Alright, let's put this somewhere where it won't disappear. Okay. Before I put the other one off, I'll take the steering wheel off. Now that they're all loosened. Oh. Oh, God. Right. Dur, dur, dur. Okay. Thankfully, steering wheel is easy to take off. Not. Now, there is a woodruff key that is on the... whereabouts was it? Oh, right. Here. Woodruff key. So it's slots into this little, that little notch there. like so. Anyway, it goes in there, and then the steering wheel slides over the top and it locks it in. Right, now that was a lot easier than I thought. Okay, get that last bolt off, and then hopefully it'll all slide out in one piece. Emphasis on hopefully. Ugh. Right, work. Let's undo that.
You get it down or not?
Oh, jeez.
Alright.
Okay, your idea was stupid.
What?
Now, now the thread is bloody locked onto the nut, so now I've ruined the nut and the thread.
No, you wouldn't have ruined both.
Yep. It's because of your stupid idea. Stupid. So, yeah, so now it's like fully locked on there. Cunning.
You just need to use meat eating strength.
Right.
I can get you the ratchet. That is handy sometimes. Did it come through or not?
No,
Don't worry about that. We'll get another nut.
Well, it's not that. It's like ruining the thread that it's on.
Oh, okay. Hang on a minute. I got just a tool for you. Go on.
Got to use the bloody step on the arm and use the air chisel shooting upwards with the blunt end on it. 999. Easy.
You just sense. Here you go, mate. This is exactly what it's for.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it. But it's a matter of getting a good fucking swing at it. This is the family channel. Get a bloody good swing at it. Something to hold. Ah! Oh, watch your fingers! Watch your fingers!
All right, you can piss off. I'll fucking do it myself.
Do it yourself. Fine. Where's a bin? Right. I want a bin.
Oh.
I'm good at whacking things.
Oh, bullshit. Yeah, good at whacking my fucking finger.
That's the only way. It's not to leave her off. You need to actually bash it. You can't just...
Right, one crushed finger later, we're still bloody stuck on there. Let's try and use the power of vibration, eh?
No, use the proper tool.
Why? It's gonna lead to more injuries like you, bloody, that you cause. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Right. I'll be back in 1 second. It almost,
Spray some jizz in.
it's almost as if it needs to, well, it's got like plenty of grease in there, so
Yeah,
it shouldn't need it.
Yeah.
So this needs to go that way.
Well, that ain't happening.
Why not?
Oh, how do you get it that way?
You just slot it in there.
Oh, right. Yeah, if you want to hold
Yeah,
the
I'll
unit.
hold it in.
Like here.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
So I can get a good bash here.
Yeah, give it a go. Yep, keep going.
Animal!
And I'm on. Go. Keep going.
Right, 2 hands now, I'm getting serious.
Alright, hang on. I need to... Okay, go. Oh.
Floppy
There
dick!
Woo!
Woo!
Now,
Let's hear it for the tuning fork. Oh, hang on, here we go. Woo! Woo!
right. Oh god.
The box is out. Now we can't steer it.
Ugh.
Boo hoo.
One box. Don't be so immature,
Come
Casey.
on, Casey. Don't bring the man mood down.
The man mood.
Wow.
Oh, right.
God.
Let's
You know what I feel like now? I feel like
just saying. Okay. I'll try and censor that anyway. Okay. So, basically now I've got to remove all these tabs because they're all going to be in the way of the plate, which is this one here. Right. Work out where that's going to go. Probably. Oh. Okay. Right, so there's multiple bloody things that are in the way. But essentially it's going to go like that. Once I get everything. So I'm not sure what that bracket's for. But I'm probably going to have to rip it off or cut this plate around it. Like that. Oh yeah, you can see the crease through there. Probably not, I'm moving it too quickly. So yeah, I'll remove all this footage, chuck it on time lapse, and yeah, time lapse of removing all these tabs. And then I'll mark it on the plate where they've got to be welded back so that it's all exactly the same. Oh, jeez. All right.
no.
Let's go.
Don't use the Lord's name.
I said jeez.
No, you say biscuit.
Oh, I didn't...